What's going on, YouTube? Today we're doing something a little different. We're gonna do my wife's eyebrows. First things first, every single time you want to do any type of razor work, make sure that your canvas is wet, right? So that's what I did. I used my razor extra exposed, so that's why you can see it so well. But by here, we're just gonna start by removing baby hairs, right? What I say by that is I'm not going to be working inside her eyebrow. I will not be going really deep into making like a new shape. I'm just going to work with the shape that God gave her, and I'm going to make that just a little bit sharper. We don't want to make her eyebrows pencil thin because that is not the look. So right here, as you guys can see, I'm just working, and I'm working fairly slow. I know how to do eyebrows, so on a normal basis I work fairly fast, and so yeah, you're just going to sharpen it a little bit on top, and then you want to grab your comb, right, and you're going to measure at the end of her eye, and that's where you want to make that separation from it becoming a unibrow. The reason why you want to use that point right there is because you want to try to duplicate the same work on the other side. Don't be discouraged once you see the other side of the eyebrow on your customer, on your client, on your wife, on your son, on your daughter, whoever you're doing these eyebrows on, because not all eyebrows are perfectly the same. So right here, we're going to work on the arch section now, which is the bottom part. Key things is stretch out the skin. The way you're going to do that is by putting your thumb or any of your fingers, wherever you feel comfortable, and you're going to stretch that skin on the eye. Do not push into the eye because you're going to hurt them. It's not going to be a comfortable feeling. So just grab it and try just to push, like to push down in a way. And on the same thing that we did on top, we're going to start slow, removing a small amounts of hair, because you don't want to take too much and make her eyebrows thin. We're trying to go for a natural, sharper look here. Keeping that in mind, guys, you want this transition in the bottom of your eyebrow to look as if you did this all in one sweep. You don't want it to look choppy or anything like that. I want to make this very clear. When you're working at the end of the eyebrows, do not cut them off. Try to make them as long as possible. I just want to say, man, what barbers right now giving you guys eyebrow content, bro? Like, they just give you content, barber content, which is cool and all because that's what their page is about. But see, I want to show you guys how to do eyebrows. I want to show you guys how to do haircuts. I'm not great with dyes, but I will be learning. And once I learn, I'll show you how to do that too, man. Because this is part of barbering. I get customers all the time with just females that want eyebrows. Even guys want their eyebrows done. So see, this is a new step. You can charge $5, $10 just for this to your service. So you're going to be growing. After you get the desired shape that you guys want, right? What you're going to do next is you brush your hair, or in my case, I'm combing my hair, and I'm combing it down. The reason why I'm combing it down is because I want the hair to overlap so I can come back and cut it with my shears. And then after that, I'm going to reshape my eyebrows completely. Make sure I remove as much hair as possible, or as much hair that I don't need in that area as possible, to make those eyebrows pop a little bit more. Hold up, I didn't mean reshape, like actually reshape. I'm talking about like, I'm gonna just go back and go over the same areas I went through just to make sure that everything was clean. As you can see, I'm doing the same thing with the top area. I'm brushing upwards now. I'm gonna remove all my excess hair and then go back, clean everything up, and then we'll do the same process on the next side. As you guys can see right here, like I always preach, removing baby hairs is very important because it will make everything else look darker. So all I'm doing now is I'm going through all of my motions all over again, one last time, removing all these baby hairs, making sure everything is clean, making sure that we get that sharp look that we're looking for. I'm fast forwarding this section just because I'm going to be repeating the same movements on this side. The only thing different on this side is that I'm going to start with my bottom section first. The reason why I'm going to start with my bottom section is because my model, or my wife, is already with her head down. Then after that, I'm going to go and do the top. Everything exactly the same way how I did it the first time, just basically backwards. My wife, she gets compliments all the time about who does her eyebrows, and she probably says it's her husband. And people sometimes, are surprised. And obviously we explain, oh, he's a barber and stuff. So they're like, oh, wow, yeah, wow, blah, blah, blah. But me, I'm never satisfied. I always think that I could do better, which is something that I hope you guys take from watching my videos, and hopefully you guys stay with me to the long term so you guys can see the transition of like, oh wow, he did get better. He he grew. And I hope you guys can, follow me on Instagram and Snapchat and whatever and all that type, and send me videos and send me pictures, and so I can see your growth also. All right, man, we are getting towards the end of this video. If you guys liked it, hit the like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button. Leave comments down below. Share this. Help me out. I'm trying to grow my barber channel from the ground up. Also, I want to have interaction with you guys. Tell me if you guys really think that I did a bad job, or tell me if you thought I did a good job. Tell me what I can improve in. Explaining wise, talking however you guys want me. Do you want me to talk less? Do you want me to talk more? I can always talk more. But I appreciate you guys watching this video. You have a good blessed day, night, evening. Peace.